all. I'm Hemalata from second year CSE. I'm extremely devastated to get this opportunity to address you all on this personality development, this event on behalf of CSE department. We all understand the importance of science, technology, and innovation in our day-to-day lives and the ways in which they are in transforming the world, even though we are living along with the science and technology. The ability to identify problems and quickly look for effective solutions on our own is very important. To mold us in this personality development, we have our chief guest here. I believe in that by participating in this event, we are in the right place and in the right time. We are honored to have Ms. Balajee, Director, Senior Corporate Trainer, Education as chief guest, and we are extremely happy to welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
I also welcome our Department of Computer Science and Engineering HOD ma'am, Dr. S. Geeta ma'am, and additional HOD Dinesh Kumar sir, faculty members and all other participants to very special day where you will witness many brilliant performance. We are glad about your presence. Now I request our Department of Computer Science and Engineering additional HOD Dr. Dinesh Kumar sir to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, one and all. On behalf of Department of Computer Science Engineering, Dr. MJ Education Research Institute, I would like to welcome you all for the event Personality Development by Mr. M.S. Balajee sir, Senior Corporate Trainer, Sreevari Consultancy Service. Mr. Balajee sir has vast experience and made more number of personality development program. You are welcome, sir. All the participants, please make a note of this important information and make use of it. All the best.
Thank you.
Yes, please continue, ma.
We also welcome
you continue, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Now I request Ms.Dafney Renita from CSE section to introduce chief guest. Am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Yes, proceed now. Proceed quickly.
Okay. So thank you, Hema. Good afternoon. I feel extremely privileged and honored to be given this opportunity to welcome Mr. M.S. Balajee, Director, Training and Senior Corporate Trainer. So he's done his graduation in BC Maths from BJ Vaishnav College, and I'm very glad to say that he is an MBA Gold Medalist in Human Resources of Finance from St. Mary's School of Management, JP Group of Institution, University of Madras. He is a passionate and an energetic software trainer with 38 plus industry training experience in human resources, administration, and training in oil and auto manufacturing companies, both in PSU and MNCs, including 4+ years in ITS companies. And the list goes on. He has trained over 26,000 plus various level category of participants of corporate, government organizations, and educational institutions. So I also said about the list, right? Like I mentioned about the various levels. So he has served at Sungu High-Tech, HCL BPO, Naples ESM, Future Focus Infotech, Hyundai Motor India Limited, Indian Additive Limited, and Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited too. So I just want to mention some of the training topics he has covered. It includes creativity and innovation skills, business cooperation, communication skills, public speaking, and even pre-retirement counseling, and that's quite impressive. So, and I also want to say about sessions delivered are, so some of the sessions that I want to mention is Region Power Tech, JK Tires and Industries. It includes Sangu Gas and High Tech, Trident Wings Private Limited, Dover India Limited, and even the Christian Literature Society and Career Strokes. And also about the corporate training and education institutions, which includes National Engineering College, Lakshmi Ammai Polytechnic, LAPC, SRM, SA Engineering College, and the list goes on and on. As a social responsibility, he has trained more than 1,000 students of 10th standard and 12th standard on exam preparation skills, self-confidence, positive attitude, creativity, and innovation skills without any professional fees. That's what impressive. And about looking through his professional membership, he is a life member of National Institute of Personal Management and a life member of Life Academy Chennai. So about his workshops, he has done in HR and creativity for managers, finance for non-finance, etc. at IIN, Bangalore and ASCI Hyderabad. And he has undergone 5 days intensive trainer capacity building program conducted by NIPSIFC and the National Institute of Entrepreneurship. So I'm actually amazed to know about his media presence. Appeared, appeared. So I'm actually impressed about his media presence that is appeared live program in Tamil channels like Raj TV, Win TV, and Mukkal TV, and discussed about employment opportunities for youth in various fields based on their specific qualification and ambitions. So that was a quite big introductory. And once again, I welcome Mr. M.S. Balajee, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, so can I proceed with the session now? Hello? Hello?
Sir, thank you, Dafney. Now I humbly request our chief guest to share the knowledge with us. Mic is yours, sir.
Are you getting my screen now? Sharing screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, with that, can I start now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So good afternoon, friends, and all HODs and other staff of Dr. MGR College. So this is my first slide. And in the first slide itself, actually what I want to tell you is, see, don't feel that this is a training program or a teacher-student relationship and other thing. So you are all about 130 plus students are here in this. So just as a friend, you can interact with me anytime, no problem. So it will be an interactive program, even though it is a very short. It's actually 2 days program for me, according to my content and all. But I just important areas I will just cover for this. It will be very useful to you. So to start with the interaction, I just want to ask you, what is win-win mentioned in my first slide here on the bottom? I have mentioned win-win, no, on the bottom. Are you able to see that? Win-win, that keyword. Hello? Anyone can respond to me instead of all muting, no? Or Daphne, you can respond to me just to understanding the sequences in all. Hello?
Sorry, sir, I wasn't able to hear.
No. Anyone can respond. No, otherwise, no. If there is a mic problem and all, I will be continuously talking. Otherwise, it's a problem. So, just I want to ask you, what is it in the first slide? Win-win situation. Just. Hello.
The first slide, sir.
In the first slide on the bottom side, I have mentioned win-win. No. You can unmute completely. You unmute. So around 10 people you can unmute actually instead of all muting. No. Okay, you can interact. I'll not be disturbed. Don't worry. Okay, you can interact anytime. So what is, according to you, what is win-win? Quick answer.
I'm not having any idea, sir. Like win-win means you're asking about the word, or is it some logo, sir?
Whatever your answer, your perception. Why I mentioned in the first slide itself.
Maybe about maybe to say about a positive approach of life.
Positive approach. That's also good. Okay, that is a hint, right? Okay, hint you are given. Any other person? Whatever your use, no, it should be an interactive session. That's all I want.
I don't think anything else. I just think it's a positive approach.
Okay. Okay. Any other student can also respond. Not a problem. According to your perception, what is win-win in relation to the today's topic?
It's about being successful in things.
Yes. So we are going to discuss upon personality development. So here I have mentioned win-win. According to you, what is win-win? Okay. Due to paucity of time, okay, I will proceed with that. What I am communicating here is, See, if you want to win in a particular situation, that means you should also win the other person before you also should win. Then only the situation will be a win-win situation, so that both the parties will be happy, correct? For that, what you need to develop your personality traits. Here I am linking that win-win. Actually, you can say win-win is a situation, or win-win is an attitude, or win-win is a character, or win-win is a trait, whatever you can say. Very simple to say. See, just now I started my program. At the end of 3 o'clock around that time, what we should feel is you should also win what I have given you the information. I should also, based on the interaction, I should also get some knowledge out of the program, so that both the parties are winning, correct? Next 1 hour. The same thing applies even in your personal life and professional life, whether you are at home or at a hotel or at a function or in an office, wherever you are going to deal with people. Am I right? You are going to deal with people. When there are people around you, what you have to do is you are not the only person in the situation. There is another person. Okay. So you should also feel happy about the whatever the communication you are making, or the offers you are making, or the discussion, or the topic. So there will be final conclusion should be a good one. But this is an exception only to the sports area only. In the sports, what we do, we will not say that win-win means you also get the gold medal, I will also get medal. So we want to come first. Exception is only to the sports, where because we need even just a fraction of a second, we will be getting a first gold medal, or in a fraction of a second we will miss the gold medal. Am I right? So yes, there you have to have the approach of win-win. Instead of win-win approach, you have to win, other person has to lose. Win-lose situation, that's a win-lose approach. Okay. See, for example, even in my gold medal which you introduced now, for me and my next person who got in the same batch, 96, 99 part-time batch, what will be the difference of marks out of the total amount of marks? Any guess?
Probably some minute amount of mark difference.
What is the difference marks, total marks?
It can be even 2 or 3 marks, so it can't be.
So you said the right answer, the 2 or 3 now. These are 3 marks only.
Oh, that's nice.
So the 3 marks I scored in out of the 19 papers plus the project paper. Okay. So somewhere some answers where I have written was very good. So I got half mark and all. Finally, I got 3 marks than the second person. So I got the gold medal. I am the title owner. So why I'm saying now, even in the examination point of view, as a student, for all of you, what I suggest is group studies plays a major role. Group study. See, you can have one more friend with you whenever the exams comes. No, you can. I did the group study for this MBA also. I was sitting in the Laila College cricket ground, and along with my friend, I studied each paper. My friend also got passed, but I got the gold medal. That is a difference. But what I'm saying, no, you have to have a motivation, self-motivation to achieve good marks. And people movement. So personality means here I am coming to the next slide. My presentation will be for the next 1 hour. It will be through PPTs or lectures, or sometimes I may show you some clippings through the video link. And sometimes I do the direct program. I do online programs. And now if I do the direct program, I do interactions and role plays and all. That is my methodology of programs. So here, what I said is win-win is an approach. Assertiveness is a win-win approach. This assertiveness I will explain in the coming slides now in detail. So the roadmap is we need to know what is competence, what is managerial role, what is interpersonal skills. These are all the things. So we need to know before proceeding to the personality development program. So the very important in my presentation will be today the 3 types of behavior which I mentioned here and the BRAVE framework. These 2 are very important. This I will go in detail. Okay. So now again I want to interaction with you. I have given 2 pictures here. One is the green color picture, another one is the blue color picture. What is your perception on these 2 pictures? Anyone in the program also answer, no problem. What is, according to you, the two pictures? Fast. Each minute is important.
The S curve is quite a little tough road, but the broad one is a little bit easy to travel.
Okay. That is also one answer. Any other answers? Each one will have different answer, no, based on their creativity. So, what is the other point of perceptions? These two. How it is related to the personality development? In that angle, you can say how it is. These two pictures are related to the personality development.
Everyone is not having same.
Exactly. You are coming to the point. Yes, everyone is not the same. That is the first point. Okay, second.
Right, and somewhere will be late to reach the destination.
Okay.
Like, yes, sir, it will be somewhat. There are many curves and which we cannot reach easily.
Okay. So, what is the conclusion here? So, it means with respect to the personality development, we have people, those who are having this complicated bends and curves and all. With them also, we have to move and live in this world. Sometimes the people are very straightforward, no? Whatever they feel, they boldly, immediately express upfront in your face, no? So the straightforward people. So you are going to, after your education, computer science education, completing the 4 years, you are going to engage in the company. After your campus recruitment or your offline recruitment and all, you'll be joining a company. So there you have to move with the people. The people are these two type of people. Clear? So how to move, how to be with the people with using the win-win approach. That is the class today. That is the class. That's all. Simple. You will be coming across different types of people, different people from various sectors or various states. Some people may be from North India, some people from West Bengal side, this East side, and some Bombay side and all. All put together, you are going to work in an office. Even within our family, even though we are in the same state, same place, and father, mother, brother, sister, and all, we get into conflicts, no? For some small issues, are you getting conflicts? Sister to sister, there is a fight. Brother to sister, there is a fight. Simple fight only, not a very cruel fight. But still, there is a misunderstanding, okay, feelings, all that coming out, no? So remember this curve. When you want to develop your personality and be successful in your life, just think of these two situations, where to bend and adjust with the people, where to be straightforward. Simple answer. Somewhere or other, you have to be straightforward only. Some places you have to adjust only. If you are on the one-sided straight line, then you will not be a successful executive. If you are only bending to people, then they will dominate you. Correct? So you want domination or you want adjustment?
Adjustment.
Sometimes only you need adjustment. At the same time, you have to win the situation. See, even in the traffic, so you are, suppose you are reaching from your home to Dr. MGR College at Madurai Vayal. Are you coming comfortably to your place?
Not much.
Is there any smooth road? Is there?
No, sir. No.
So these things, how the travel is with a mixture of complex of all the bends and curves and straight lines and all, the same is applied to our personality also. We have our own strength, our own weaknesses, and the people around you also, they are having their own strength and their own weaknesses. How to manage and synchronize with those people is interpersonal relationship. See the next slide. Part and art of living. Living in the favorable and unfavorable situation is called part of living, but smiling in all those situations is called art of living. Just one P is only missing here. Are you getting the slide? Last line.
Yes, sir.
So what I'm saying here is, there may be difficulties, there may be problems, there may be issues, all these things are there. But those things and all can be overcome by your own personality traits. Traits means there are a number of traits are available. How to develop your traits and all, I will explain in the coming slides. Okay. But here what I'm communicating is, there don't think that always you'll be in a favorable situation, like the traffic or any other thing. Don't think that you will always be in an unfavorable situation. It is like a market curve, product life cycle like that only, bell curve like that only. Sometimes you will be in a good mood, sometimes you will be in a bad mood, right? Everybody. So same thing applies to the situation also. So here, regarding the time management, if you want to develop your time is also very important. Just see this. Anyone can read this Tamil?
I can read that.
Yeah. Read. So that it will,
வாழ்க்கை என்பது ஐஸ்கிரீம் மாதிரி டேஸ்ட் பண்ணினாலும் கரையும் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணினாலும் கரையும் அதனால வேஸ்ட் பண்ணாம டேஸ்ட் பண்றது நல்லது.
எவ்வளவு பெரிய பாயிண்ட் பாத்தீங்களா? கிரியேட்டிவா போட்டிருக்காங்களா இல்லையா? Is it a nice one? So we have to think daily this like a daily calendar. Because sometimes no, we waste our time. We are not really enjoying the present situation. That's why every senior people are saying, be at the present. That means you are now attending my training session here. I am attending your program lecturing here. Means I have to enjoy this session. I am at this present moment. What is best out of this? I have to enjoy. Be at the present. Don't waste the time. Those who are not known Tamil, I can put in English also. Life is like an ice cream. If you taste it, it will liquidate and reduce. If you waste it, it will still liquidate and reduce. So without wasting, tasting is good. So again, it is related to the personality only, no? Sometimes, no, we are showing our face because of some issues and all, but not coming to normal situation for next 2 hours. How many of you are returning to the normalcy within half an hour? Can you just tell me? Is it possible to come within half an hour from the issue, conflict, anything happened between you and your friend or your brother, sister? It takes time, no?
Issue, sir.
It takes more time, right?
Depending on the issue, type of issue.
Depending on the issue, but still average time is definitely 30 minutes it will take, no, to forget about the incident.
Of course.
Again, after 3-4 hours, it is again opening, no, the same situation. See, morning you told, no, that like this, I will see what I will do for you. Happening, no? These are all our own attitude related issues. So issue is an issue, okay. As you said in the beginning, in the introduction, as you are all computer science, IT and everything, even in the IT also there are information technology or computer related things, there are certain problems are occurring. Then there are, you are finding as solutions to the problem also through software solutions. Am I right? The same applies to our personality also. Whenever we come across certain problem, there is a solution definitely there. Please remember this part. For every problem, definitely there is a solution. I am repeating, for every problem, definitely, I am adding the word definitely. For every problem, definitely there is a solution. Is there or not? Very simple to say. Suppose you are in a rented house, example. You are having problems with the owner or the co-tenant or anything. It's a problem. Either money problem or human relations problem. What is the solution? Can you suggest anything? Is there any solution or no solution at all for this?
Solutions are there, sir.
Is there are numerous solutions for that. Either you can shift the home, or you can ask the owner to sell the house, or you will buy the house. That is the ultimate solution. Owner, you can make the owner to sell the house and then buy the house and you stay safely. Or you can buy the house. There are different models are there, no? So for all these things, how the personality is going to support you is the result. As I said, once you complete your BE computer science, after the interview and the recruitment test and everything is over, you are going to join as a computer science engineer, trainee or whatever it is. You are all going to join in a worker category or a management category? Executive category as a BE student? Tell me, you are a worker category or a executive category?
Just for the first time, I guess it will be in the worker category.
No, it's a wrong answer.
We will.
You are a professional. B is a professional qualification, no? You will be joining the executive or managerial category. Who will join in the worker categories, I will tell you for your clearance. People studying ITI, diploma, right? Those people and all, they will be come under the unionized category. Okay. So they are the people who are going to support the production or process. You will be managing them. You are the leader, going to be the leader. You are going to become the general manager. You are going to become the director. So once you completed, you are a B professional. Like a chartered accountant is a profession, lawyer is a profession, like that, teacher is a profession, like that. You are be in the managerial position. So for the managerial position, you are going to play different roles. What are the roles? One is the informational roles. Informational roles means you have to get more information from the depending same industries, and then you have to pass it on to your higher authority, your boss. That is your informational role as a executive. And sometimes you have to take a quick decision making for certain issues and all. You have to take a call. You have to make a decision to complete that issue. So that is a decision making skills. That's why I told you personality development is a 2-day, 3 days program. Each one is having a different messages. Decision making is one, problem solving is one, creativity is one, stress management is there, leadership is there, teamwork, interpersonal skills, everything it will go. But here I'm touch upon the basics of managerial roles. Out of the three, the third one is interpersonal roles. Definitely you have to move with your people subordinates. No, suppose 3 IT employees or 3 diploma in electrical and electronics engineers will be reporting to you as an engineer. So you have to manage them, no, to get the job done. So there you are going to move with the people. So when you are dealing with the people, people management skills is very, very important. So what are the people management skills is, there is a different set of skill set required. Out of that, personality development is one subject, particular subject. How you have to develop your personality to attract the people and execute the task. So out of the three, the third one is very, very important. See the monkey and the dog. Both are cruel to each other, no? But they are giving handshake, double handshake, that also. See the interpersonal relationship. They are not biting each other. But people, we only shouting each other, throwing stones on each other, throwing acid on the face. All unwanted things are happening with the human beings. All surrounded or rounded upon only the personality characters. So you want to be a good person, and you want to be think even animals are in the good shape. Okay, now I'm asking you, who are all the good personalities you know? Successful personalities you remember? Tell me, any political leader or religious leader, anyone you know, sir, I like this person, like that.
I cannot clearly understand the question, sir.
No. So there are so many successful personalities, no? Both in cine field, religious, and political, science, everything. There are certain good number of people. They have achieved the highest position, and they they are attracted by the people. We call it as a தலைவர் சொல்றல தமிழ் அது மாதிரி. So any one of you is inspired, you are inspired by him?
Political or in general, sir? Any field?
Anything.
I was quite inspired by Kalpana Chawla.
Kalpana Chawla, okay. Any other person? One more time.
Abdul Kalam.
Abdul Kalam, okay. Within these two, we'll quickly review the personality traits, okay? How they are developed their personality. What are the good things you know about Kalpana Chawla?
Well, she's actually, I get to know that she's quite a patient, person full of patience, because I have read through her stories. It is quite a lot of struggle for a person to face, being a first Indian woman to be on space.
Okay.
It is her passions. Everything required a lot of effort. So I guess she's a girl of full patience and planning person. That's the
Okay.
thing.
So I'll write two things. One is the passions you like from her, and the other one is the planning attitude, planning, for works planning. Okay. So these two things also, again, it's a trait only, individual traits only. The other person, Abdul Kalam?
He is from village and
He reached as much as he can, sir.
Okay. What are the good things you know about Abdul Kalam with respect to the personality development or his characters or traits, whatever you can say?
He's completely in the work what he's doing, sir.
Hmm.
And
Completely?
in the work, what the profession sir is doing, he's completely in that.
Oh, involvement. Can I say involvement?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Next. Okay. Yeah. Next.
And this one is
Huh?
teaching us as he wants dream.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
the dream as you want and reach the dream.
Okay. Okay. Visionary person. Can I say visionary?
Yes.
Okay. Then
And
any other point? Chawla also.
there are many, sir, but it's not striking out.
Can we say humbleness? Humbleness.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So since you told the 2%, out of that, I can able to show one person here. We'll just see the video whether it is coming properly or to you all. Then we'll discuss quickly about the personality characteristics. Okay, 1 minute. I'll share the video.
I will give an instead.
1 minute.
This is all of you who assembled here, all of you.
Are you able to see the video?
Incident.
Not, no? I have to share that 1 minute. Now? Now we are seeing the video?
Yeah, I'm able to see, but I guess it's not playing, sir.
1979.
Now?
Yes. Yeah, it's playing.
1979. Instead.
Voice is clear? His voice is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I suggest you is just a short video only, 3 minutes, 31 seconds only. Just to hear the video, we will discuss the details. Okay. All of you, please.
Instead, this is all of you who assembled here, all of you. Remember this incident. 1979. 1979. SLV-3 satellite launch vehicle. I was the project director, mission director. My mission is to put the satellite in the orbit. Thousands of people worked nearly 10 years. I reached the Sreevari quota, and it's the launch pad. Countdown was going on. T minus 4 minutes, T minus 5 minutes, T minus 1 minute, T minus 40 seconds. Computer put a hold. Don't launch it. Computer says don't launch it. I am the mission director. I have to take decision. Everything is on. Behind me, there are 6 experts. They saw computer database coming in and screen, and they see the pictures in the screen. They said there's a problem. The problem is there's a leakage in the system, in the control system. But immediately calculation, no problem. We have got sufficient fuel and oxidation for control system is control the rocket to the required attitude. And we can go ahead. Now, of course, my expert's view, but I took the decision. Problem is mine. Finally, I took a decision. I bypassed the computer. I launched the system. Okay. The fellow went. First stage worked in a 4-stage rocket, and second stage got mad. It went to spin. Instead of putting the satellite in the orbit, it put in the Bay of Bengal. 1979, it was a failure. It was a failure first time. I experienced my failure. How do you manage the failure? Success I can manage. So at that time, you're a great man, you're a great leader, also Satish Dhawan. He comes to me, I'm very tired working nearly for months. It makes me have come, let us go for a press conference. press was meeting there, like this number of people, world press. Before all this and that, all the gadgets they are there. I was highly frightened. I will be the culprit because I'm the project director, mission director. What Satish Dhawan said, Chairman, Indian Space Research Organization, said, dear friends, we have failed today. This is the first time I have to give all the success, all the failure is, I want to support my technologists and scientists and staff so that next year they succeed. So he took the whole thing himself. And then media asked, you put Bay of Bengal so many crores, you have put it. Like that, a lot of criticism. He received the criticism. He assured them in a year we will succeed with our team. It's a very good team. Next year, here only interesting happened. Next year, July 18th, 1980, when he succeeded, Professor Dhawan said, you go and conduct the press conference. Do you follow what this means? It means when the failure occurred, the leader took it up. When the success came, he used his team. That's the first.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Have you gone through the video?
Yeah, gone through the video. In between, I got some network issues, but still I was able.
Okay. So anyone just to say how you like the Dr. Abdul Kalam's speech? What are the findings? I can say otherwise with respect to his personality.
I wasn't able to hear the full concept, but still, his talks were slow but clear, and also
So can we say clear communication?
Yeah, clear communication. It was slow,
and
so that
in between the clear communication also there is a smile also.
Yeah, it was actually a little kind of motivating. When you see him itself, you get that good feeling.
So the face is not shrewd or no like that. No. Okay. Now, what about the other messages? What is the communication he has made with respect to the failure and success?
I was not clear with that. So
okay. So any other person gone through that video? What you was conveying is tell me, Hemalatha. What he was conveying is when the failure comes, you have to take the ownership as a leader, as an executive. So when the success comes, you have to pass it on to your colleagues, that is your juniors, your reportees. So that will increase your personality or they reduce your personality. See what generally people do, no, in a company or an organization, when the problem is occurring, they will be get hit from the boss. What with the boss, what they will communicate is, sir, this is my person, this person's mistake, sir. He will say like that, like a child. But what he is saying, no, when the success failure comes, you have to have the ownership as a leader. When the success comes, you have to motivate the junior, your team members. Then the team automatically will respect you as a good personality. See, you know, now we are doing the program for the Dr. MGR University. I have done many programs about MGR songs and other things. The same personality, through which songs, which personality he has depicted. நிறைய சாங்ஸ் இருக்கு அவர்ல. பகுத்தறிவு பிறந்ததெல்லாம் கேள்விகள் கேட்பதனாலே அந்த மாதிரி நிறைய அவருடைய வேர்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் போட்டு பிபிடில தமிழ்ல போட்டு பண்ணியிருக்கேன் எம்ஜிஆர் ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ்லயே. What I mean, the leader how is accepted by the people is very, very important. So like that, you as an executive, when you join an organization, you may be good at your IT skills, you may be good at your computer science skills, but finally, if you are not good with the people around you, you will not be a successful executive. For that only this program is included here for you today. We will be top in IT, we will get a good marks, 90 plus, 99 plus, no problem. But if you are not good at the people relationship, then you will not be a successful executive. And other one is, he has used his body language also, no, the hand movement, everything, no. When you are presenting yourself, you should not be a very rigid person like a presenting. So he is a very good presenter. And one more mistake on the video, have you seen the people sitting on the dais? Have you seen the 4 persons sitting on the dais? So in that, one person next to Abdul Kalam, how he was sitting? Legs crossed. Have you seen? Is the correct manner with the senior most leader sitting in the dais? That's a bad habit. So that is a, now we are talking about that person. No, that means his personality is down. He should sit properly. No, see, he can take a water because he is thirsty. He can drink a water. No problem. That is natural. But sitting crossing the legs with the chief guest is a right posture. So body language is also one important area. Okay, now where is the PPT? Now PPT you are getting? No. Again, I have to share 1 minute. At a time, one share only allowed. Okay. So now you know what is the relationship is very important. Now I am coming to the personality area. Okay. See here, your personality is comprises of your traits. You are getting PPT point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So traits plus attitude plus your outlook plus individual approach plus body language. All things put together only forms your personality. So in that, we are covering personality traits here today. And you have seen the body language, how he has presented through the effective communication by Dr. Abdul Kalam. So we will touch upon these two areas now. Personal power. What is personal power? When you join an organization, you are given an appointment order, offer letter with so-and-so address and other things. You are further to the interview, you are engaged with us as a software engineer, computer science engineer, like that, whatever the designation each company will be having. So that is a formal designation you are getting. That is your power. With that power only, you are executing the task there. So when you are executing the task with that power, you need to move with the people. So when you are dealing with the people, you need to have certain traits. So your expertise is your computer science knowledge. First semester, second semester, third semester, fourth semester, what are the 8 semesters, project, everything comes up, your expertise. What is resource control is when you are in the office, so you may have certain powers within you, without which it will not move. So that is not resource controlled by you. It may be financial resources, or it may be place resources, or it may be a data resources. Some of the data may not move without your knowledge. That is a data control. So then interpersonal skills. Again, I'm coming to do for this program. Personal power comprises of all these 4 areas, out of which again interpersonal skills plays a major role. You may be good at your expertise, knowledge. You may be having a good resource control measures, but you are having a very good designation like general manager, like that, anything. But if you are not good with the people, you are not a good executive. So the interpersonal skills comprises of communication, confidence, listening and understanding, problem solving, decision making, stress management. Each one is different modules, different programs. So now I list down some of the personality traits here. One is self-motivation, self-reliance, warmth, individualism, shrewdness, creativity, career maturity, competitiveness. These are all the traits you should possess. But is it possible to possess or develop all these things in 1 month time? Yes or no?
No, sir. Pardon, sir?
No, I have listed down some of the traits here, but is it possible to develop all in 1 month time?
1 month.
Very difficult, no?
Yeah, very difficult.
Okay. So I will tell you how to develop that in the last slide. Okay. Sorry. So the additional sum of the personality traits are your responsibility, your organization. No? They give certain responsibility to you. You are going to execute that responsibility. Your inspiration, self-awareness, how you are aware about yourself, humbleness, like how we see the Dr. Abdul Kalam. Be brave. That is a different slide I'll show you. And principles and kindness. These are all the important traits you should possess. Okay, that Abdul Kalam I already showed you. Humbleness. Okay. Brave. Okay. So now I will coming to the relationship part. Okay. So interpersonal relations again is a basic personality development area. When you are joining an organization, you are first acquainting with the people. That means you are just started gel with the people slowly, understanding people, who is good people, who is bad people, who is moderate, and all. You will be judging. No, that is a stage, acquaintance stage. Build up stage means once you are acquainted with the particular set of people, you will be building up rapport and support with the other people. You will start communicating with other people. So you are building up your image with the other person, and then you develop yourself, and he develop, and both are developing together in the organization. That is our build up stage. The third one is after joining, for assuming that you are joining a company called a TCS or Wipro, whatever company you decide. So the first stage is acquaintance, second stage is building up stage, third one is you are continuing in that organization because you are happy with the organization, you are good at with the people, and people are also good at you, both are happening, and you are continuing in the organization, maybe till retirement. I don't know. Depends on the people's interest. Some people take risk and then go to the next company for small value of salary increase. But after some time, they feel that no, that company is stopped the salary, so I should have continued there itself. That feeling is there. So there are plus and minuses are there in shifting the companies. And the fourth one is deterioration. That means if you are going to reach your 45th year of age or 50th year of age in the same company and all, no, what happened? You will be at a higher executive level, but you will not have the same energy and enthusiasm at the 40th to 50th year. Am I right or not? Will you have the same energy level at the time?
Energy level below.
Reduce, energy level will reduce. Okay. So you may be at a good position, maybe a higher level, director level or GM level or manager level, whatever it may be. You joined as a trainee and got 3 or 4 promotions, 5 promotions, and then you are settling there. So your services may slowly come down. The final one is termination. That means based on your date of birth, you will be retiring from the services, or you may be voluntarily retiring. That means, sir, enough, I have earned money and I am satisfied with the job. I want to take rest and take care of the family. I want to resign. That is also one termination. The third type of termination is some people, they do misuse at the company, misbehavior, miscommunication, so all these things now comes under the termination category. So what I'm communicating to you through this particular slide is relationship is very important, and there are stages of developing the relationship. Even if you develop the relationship, you may be there for a certain period of time, and over a period of time you will be deteriorating, and then you will settle in your life. But during these 5 stages, you should be a good personality person or not, good liked by the persons or not around you. Like just now you told Dr. Abdul Kalam. So we all know Dr. Abdul Kalam is a good person. So like that, you should get a good name when you are served in the company in these 5 stages. I'll give you a beautiful video for this. Just to go through the video, very interesting and very helpful. Right.
There's a wonderful analogy about the honeybee and the fly. It teaches us a valuable lesson to improve.
Are you getting the new slide, new video?
Yes, sir.
I'm putting from the beginning. This is about your relationship. No, there are 2 types of relationship you will be explaining. Just listen.
There's a wonderful analogy about the honeybee and the fly. It teaches us a valuable lesson to improve our relationships and the quality of life. The honeybee flies from flower to flower, extracting only the nectar without disturbing the flower. The mindset of a honeybee is to seek the essence of each flower, even in a place filled with rotting garbage. Rather than giving its attention to all the filth, the honeybee keeps its focus on finding nectar, and it eagerly flies to miles and miles of garbage. In our relationships, We have much to learn from the honeybee. It is teaching us the art of focusing on the positives and dealing appropriately with the faults in each other. There will be faults everywhere and in everyone. There is never a shortage of things to complain about. But just as the honeybee seeks nectar, even in the most unexpected of places, we can aim to seek the positive qualities in those around us. The fly represents another type of mindset in a relationship. Although each species can be appreciated for its particular instinctive nature, still, we can study them to learn relevant lessons to improve the quality of our own lives. On an otherwise healthy body, the fly will focus on sucking on an infectious scab. The fly may travel over hundreds of flowers, but what does it focus on? It focuses on tasting garbage and excrement. It ignores the sweet fragrance of rose gardens. And even in the best of circumstances and in the tidiest places, the fly will focus on the trash. This represents the mindset of ignoring the good qualities in those around us and focusing on their faults. It is so easy. It requires no effort to see the flaws in others. Fault finding is a habit. The more we give into it, the more we become obsessed by it. In relationships, it is important to have honest, well-wishing communication, focused on appreciating the positive while dealing with the negatives in a gracious, constructive manner, trying to bring out the best in each other. In doing so, we learn to recognize the positive qualities within our own self and to overcome unhealthy, low self-esteem, honeybee mentality, or fly mentality. The choice is yours.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Gone through the video? Useful?
Yeah, got through it.
So anyone can just give a short, what is called, concise summary about the video to the others.
It was about the honeybee, actually, which
It is about the relationship first. Okay, first the
it's about the
relationship.
relationship, but the example was the honeybee.
Ah,
So the honeybee actually goes through the any its path may contain anything like a garbage road or even a easy path, anything, but it just has its focus on the nectar. So
okay.
as it is, even in our relationships, even if there's a lot of misunderstandings and disagreements, we need to focus only on the good part. It's quite
Good
hard,
that,
but it,
correct. So what is your choice? You have to decide. You want to develop your personality. You want the fly mentality or the honeybee mentality. So it has come. It has come through my WhatsApp. So I was very much impressed about this. That's why I want to show this group to this particular video with respect to the topic related to. Okay. So please follow that. And people are having, each one has got their own strengths and negatives. Okay. But at the same time, we also have our own strength and we have got our own negatives. But sometimes now we have to overcome our negatives, no, by improving our skill set. Or suppose, for example, you are not knowing how to cook in your home, no, then that is your negative. Okay, what you should do, you start doing some small work, and then slowly you will become a best person, no, in that particular field. So like that, don't look at the negative of your teammates when you are in a company, when you are joining as an executive. Look at the positives of the people around you. That will improve your personality. First point. Okay, right. So next we will move on to the next video. So now PPT is coming. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is generally about the communication. Generally, we talk only 7%, and then the most of the problems or good things and all happening only through our facial expression, body language. That's comprised of 56%, and our voice and tone also maybe a number of percentage are occupying, that is 37%. So where we have to develop our communication skills is this area, that is our facial expression and body language. So here there are two types of listening. One is the listening and the other one is the active listening, right? So what is listening is just listening. For example, today 130 people are attending me. All the 130 people are listening. I agree. But due to some issues or some other things and all beyond their control, they may not be fully participating in this particular program by seeing each and every information I am sharing or seeing, giving videos and all. So they may be called as listeners, but those who are completely fully watching and then asking questions, interacting and other things and all, no, that's called active listeners. So how to develop active listeners? That's why given in the green color. Active listeners are the good people. They are the assertive people. They are the confident people. So develop active listening. That is the message here. And how to tactful communication. That is, for example, these are the first letter here. Think before you speak. What you want to speak with the other person is just to frame it from your thing and then open up your mouth and then convey your words. Apologize quickly when you blunder. That means sometimes we may do some mistake. If you do a mistake, say sorry one time, not too many times. One time apologies, okay. Converse, don't compete with the other person. Just the conversation you make, but don't compete. It's not a Vijay TV Nia Nana program like that. No, two sets of people are sitting here and making these people to provoke, making that people to provoke, and then that is not the communication. Where, for example, you are at the interview panel and you are in the interview as a candidate, you converse with the other person. Don't no argue with them or anything. That is the way you have to develop your communication. Timing your answers at the right time. You have to post your answer and focus on questions, not on personality. That means the person sitting on the other side from the employment side, they may be having a different saree set or the gold or whatever it may be, or the coat suit or anything. But don't look at their dress code and other things and other, because your mind will be deviating. What questions they are asking and focus on that. That is F. Understand and answer. When they are asking a question, if you are not clearly understanding, you ask for one more time, then you start answering. And listen to the feedback. At the end of the interview, if they are telling, sir, you have made this answer, this is the right one, and you have made in this question, given this answer, this is not the correct answer. No, okay, sir, I will get back, I will see and correct myself. That's all. So you should not argue with them during the interview panel. That is called very important. And I told you the three behaviors are very important to develop your personality. The first one is, I'll quickly rush through this, or maybe having other sessions also. Passive behavior. What is passive behavior is, the person will be very quiet and he will be avoiding conflict. He is a very soft person, like soft skills or software engineer, like whatever it may be. He is saying yes when they want to say. Even though they are not liking the situation, they will, for the sake of others, for the happiness of others, they will say yes. And they will put other person's needs first. That is the fourth point. They will not express their feeling upfront. They will just keep inside only, inward burning. So frequently apologizing. These people are not, when they do a mistake, they frequently apologize. Inwardly, they will be burning with anger and frustration. They will not express. That is a passive people. Aggressive people is a Dada people. They will not listen to others. They will make a loud voice, silent, violent activities. They will interrupt others. They will not make others to win at all costs. These are all the behavior of the aggressive people. Aggression. What is good for you is, I have given in the green color. This one only you have to develop. This 7 point. Be open and honest with the people and yourself. Listen to other person's point of view, showing understanding of other person's situation. Okay, you have to, by nodding your head, you have to empathize with the other person's feeling and then go above that. Then express your ideas clearly, but not taking out others. Whatever the idea you can say, but not do be in a rude manner. Being able to reach workable solution to difficulties. I told you, for every problem there is a different solution. So you have to provide a workable solution in case of any of your friends or teammate is under difficulties. And making decision, even if a decision is not make it, sometimes you can tell your decision. Yes, this is the right one, this is the wrong one. But even though you are not in the particular list, but you have the right to say a good decision if you are okay with that. Dealing with the conflict, people know this type of people know whenever there is a problem between one person to another person, they will interfere and then solve the problem between them. Remember, when we are in the road also traveling also, no, suddenly one bike fellow hit another bike fellow, there is a quarrel under, no, one more person will be on the other side, will just come and stop his vehicle and then resolve it. No, have you seen that situation? Some people are like that, no?
Yes, sir.
So that these are the assertive people. For this beautiful three behaviors, I'll quickly put the last video now. 1 minute. இன்னைக்கு என்ன கிருஷ்ண ஜெயந்தியா? நான் தொலைச்சுக்கிட்டே இருக்கேன், நீ தளத்தை பழிச்சுக்கிட்டே போயிட்டு இருக்க. அப்பயா, நான் எவ்வளவு சீரியஸான மேட்டரா போயிட்டு இருக்கேன். எவனுக்கும் அறிவே கிடையாது. இவரு என்ன கிருஷ்ணன் நினைப்ப? இன்னைக்கு என்ன கிருஷ்ண ஜெயந்தியா? நான் தொலைச்சுக்கிட்டே இருக்கேன், நீ தளத்தை பழிச்சுக்கிட்டே போயிட்டு இருக்க. அப்பயா, நான் ஹலோ.
Yes, sir. Now
This is a movie clip, a 3 minutes movie clip, 2 minutes movie clip from the movie Vasool Raja MBBS. Okay. Okay. Hello.
Yes, I'm able.
Actually, I explained you the three behaviors, no? Passive behavior, aggressive behavior, and assertive behavior. Correct? Hello. Hello. Voice is.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I know, when we are going for the movie, we go for a particular objective, that is to entertain ourselves with the situation and then enjoy the movie and come back. But the same movie, a 2 minutes clipping, a short cutting, how it is helping you to develop your personality, you can go through this video. So there are 2-3 people are involved in this particular scene. One person is passive behavior, another person is aggressive behavior, and the third person is assertive behavior. All the three behaviors you can easily understand whatever I explained to you now. Just see the video, then we will interact. இன்னைக்கு என்ன கிருஷ்ண ஜெயந்தியா? நான் தொலைச்சுக்கிட்டே இருக்கேன், நீ தளத்தை பழிச்சுக்கிட்டே போயிட்டு இருக்க. அப்பயா, நான் எவ்வளவு சீரியஸான மேட்டரா போயிட்டு இருக்கேன். எவனுக்கு அறிவே கிடையாது. இவரு என்ன இந்த வயசுல இவ்வளவு டென்ஷன் ஆகுறாரு? Wait 10 minutes for 5 minutes. போவாங்க, நான் தொலைச்சுக்கிட்டே போறேன். அடுத்த ஆகாரிங்க எவன் காதை வாங்குறான்? ஏய்யா, உனக்கு வேற நான் தனியா சொல்லணுமா? ஏய்யா இப்படி வந்து என் கழுத்தை அறுக்குறீங்க? நீ வந்து அழுக்காகிட்டு போயிடுவ, நான் சுத்தமா தொலைக்கலன்னு மேல இடத்துல என்ன கூப்பிட்டு திட்டுவாங்க. உன் பேரு என்ன? எதுக்கு என் பேர்ல கம்ப்ளைண்ட் கொடுக்க போறியா? போய் பண்ணு, போ. புண்ணிய கொடி என் பேர். நீ செய்யற வேலைக்கான ரிசல்ட் உன் பேர்லயே இருக்குது தெரியுமா? என்ன சொல்ற நீ? புண்ணியம். இங்க டாக்டருங்க எல்லாம் காசு வாங்கிட்டு வந்த வியாதிக்கு ட்ரீட்மெண்ட் கொடுக்கறதுக்கு ட்ரை பண்றாங்க. ஆனா நீ வரப்போற வியாதி ஆண்டாம இருக்கிறதுக்காக பிணையில் ஊத்தி தண்ணியில டெய்லி தொச்சுன்னுக்கிறப்பா. அதான் சர்வீஸ். அதான் 40 வருஷமா செஞ்சுட்டு இருக்கிறது. அதெல்லாம் வேற சர்வீஸ். நான் சொல்றது தமிழ்ல சேவை. காந்தி எல்லாம் நாட்டு செஞ்சார் பாரு, அது. நானா? ஆமா. பின்ன இதெல்லாம் பாராட்டுறதுக்கு பெரிய மனுஷங்களுக்கு டைம் கிடைக்காது. நம்ம தான் டைம் கிடைக்கும் போது அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணி அப்பப்ப பாராட்டி. அந்த மாதிரி தெரு ஒரு ஆள் இருந்தாலும் வச்சுக்காரு, காலராலாம் அண்டுமா? நான் உனக்கு வாய் ஜாஸ்தி இல்ல, திட்டின்னு இருப்ப. நம்ம மனசு சுத்தையா. வெளியே நிறைய பேர் இருக்கலாம், மேலெல்லாம் சென்று பூசினே, ஆனா உள்ளெல்லாம் கலீஜு. அதனால நீ ஹாப்பியா இருக்கணும், புலம்பாத, நோ புலம்பிக். கேட்டா அட விடுப்பா, என்ன வேலையை செய்ய முடியும். ஏன் தம்பி, உனக்கு என்ன மனசு சரியில்லையா? எனக்கா? ரொம்ப சரியா இருக்குது, அதான் என் ப்ராப்ளமே. நீ அப்படி நினைச்சிட்டியா? அதெல்லாம் ஒண்ணு இல்ல, நான் எப்படிதான் எப்பவுமே. ஐயோ, என்னது வசனம் எல்லாம் பேசிட்டு நானே மறைச்சிட்டேன் பாத்தியா? நீங்க எந்த வேணும்னாலும் மெதிக்க தம்பி, நான் சுத்தம் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். என்ன போங்கய்யா, உங்களுக்கு 1000 வேலை, எனக்கு இது ஒண்ணுதான வேலை. அப்படி பாடுங்க. ஹலோ. ஹலோ.
Yes.
So, seen the video? Useful? Okay, now I am asking you a question. Who is passive in this particular session video?
The people who avoided the situation,
The
probably.
first person, no, the last person, no,
Yeah,
blue
the
color
first
shirt.
person
Okay,
and the last person.
okay, and who is the aggressive person here?
The worker was the
The
aggressive
housekeeper,
person.
housekeeper. And who is the assertive person here?
Kamal sir.
That's
I
all
mean,
simple. So you got the correct answer. So have you seen the Kamal Hassan body language and all, eyebrow movement and everything? No, the physical outlook is different, but how he is resolving the problem, how he made the attitude change of the housekeeper from the aggressive mode to the assertive mode. Finally, the housekeeper also telling, no, this is my responsibility. I have to do this job. So you have got a different job. சொல்றா இல்லையா இடத்துல கடைசியில் உங்களுக்கு நிறைய வேலை இருக்கு, எனக்கு இதான்ப்பா வேலை. So that attitudinal changes come within this 2 minute slide. So ஒரு படம் வந்து பிக்சரைசேஷன் பண்றாங்கன்னா எவ்வளவு எஃபர்ட்ஸ் இருக்கு பாருங்க. So when we are seeing the movie and as a trainer, when I am interpreting, I am getting so many points in this 2 minutes video. Even I can go through, I can check your listening and active listening skills through this. How many English words crossed in this? Can you just say? You need not say the approximately how many words should have crossed.
English words. I didn't notice much English words inside.
You have noted, no, correct? Okay.
Service. Yeah, one word was actually service.
Service. Okay, then only one.
Yes. And
okay, it will take time, no problem. This is called again listening and active listening. Okay, so when you are seeing the full 2 minutes with the focus, you will be able to tell all the words. There are about 15 words are there. Okay, doctor, phenol, no, yes, and Mahatma Gandhi, everything is there. No? So wait a minute for 5 minutes. So all these words are there. Okay, that is a separate communication session. So, so now with this, the last I want to proceed with you is 1 minute, share screen. So now you understood the 3 behavior set: assertive, passive, and okay. Now, which one is the good for you to develop your personality?
assertive one.
Only assertive. But is it possible to be all-time assertive?
No, so if for sure we'll be changing actually.
So what is the ideal percentage of 3 behaviors? Ideal means out of 100%, how much you will contribute, you are the person, assume that you are the person, how much you will be having passive behavior in a different situation and aggressive behavior and assertive behavior. We come across these type of situations, no, in temple, hospitals and all, no? People overtake our token number and then going into the doctor's room, then we get agitated, kind of getting into conflict. All these things are happening, no?
Yes.
So what is the ideal percentage?
Rather than percentage, I can call it depending on the place of situations. So like if I'm at home, I'm more of the aggressive behavior person because people know us a lot and we get angry. Like all these years they know about us and why are they not understanding yet? That's the habit I have at home. But when it comes outside, I'm mostly of the passive behavior. But otherwise, then the assertive behavior is where in public places like in the groceries and where people meet new people. When it comes to meeting new people in general places, I'm most of the assertive behavior, but it doesn't come up with the known people or the surroundings.
Just for knowledge purpose, you can just keep it as ideal percentage for a person to be a good person is assertive person should be occupy 60%. Okay, 60%, and passive and aggressive is 20-20. So we need aggression also because people otherwise know they will dominate us. Okay, so aggression is also required, but passive is also where we have to leave the other person to happy and all. We need to adjust with the people. That's why I showed you the S curve, no, in the beginning. So we have to bend ourselves and adjust ourselves. That is a passive behavior, and assertive is the topmost one. Okay, right now, how to develop personality traits? I'll tell you now. This is the BRAVE framework I have. So BRAVE framework is nothing but whatever I told you, the 3 behaviors, no, passive, aggressive, and assertive. Relationship you have seen, honeybee relationship or fly relationship. Attitude, your personal attitude, positive or negative attitude for thing. value, how you value people and people value you, and what is a good environment, whether it is a positive environment or a negative environment. See, this brave framework is applies to us all in our life, that is personal and professional life. Even till our last breath, that is suppose we achieve, we are in 85 years now. Even in another 2-3 minutes, we are going to leave this world being. Even that minute, this brave framework will work out. Because at the time also, your behavior should be a good behavior with the people around you. Relationship should be good. Attitude should be good. Then only you will get a small spoon of water at the time of your departure from this world. Am I right or not? So if you are not good with the people, then you will be affected. And brave framework is that much. This is applicable to office area also, your office environment. Even you take the today's training environment. From the beginning of the training today till the end of the training, my behavior with you is good or bad?
Friendly.
Okay, friendly. So my relationship with you are good. How you value, whether it is like a positive value or negative value?
Positive.
Okay, so I'm just giving for your development, good things, good examples like that. No, so my attitude is to develop you as a educationist. Okay, then value. I respect your qualification. I respect your degree and other things, college and all. So I'm valuing you are valuing me as a trainer. This online environment, training environment is a good or bad?
Good.
Simple. So the brave is just a 5-letter word acronym. B means behavior, relationship, attitude, values, and environment. This you follow at every point of time. You will be a successful personality. So now I am going to explain you how to develop this personality in a good or methodological way. For example, I have listed down 16 tools here. You can just say any one number here. Anyone can say any one number. Anyone.
12.
12. Okay. 12 is avoid arguments. For example, now we are at the fag end of February. Okay. Say from 1st March till 31st March of this year, whatever the argument like situation comes in your way, whether at home or at your office or at your college or whatever it may be, just avoid that argument. You change into some other area and then avoid that particular argument, develop that particular skill for the 31 days, March month. Suppose you say another number, say for example 9. Stop procrastination, take action now. That means procrastination means delaying things. Today's job we postpone to the next day or the day after next day, like that. So April month, first April onwards, 30th April, suppose any job which you feel that you want to get delayed, don't delay that day, try to do that day itself. For example, if you do that, automatically that trait, that character is improving on you. Like that, 16 months, for example, almost 1 year, 4 months. Each one, if you take, okay, then automatically by the end of the 16th month, you will be a good personality person. Am I right or not? Is it possible?
Yes, sir.
Easily possible, definitely possible. Only thing you have to do in a systematic manner, like how the people are investing a systematic investment plan, like that systematically. Okay, this month, number 2, set smart goals. So for this month, what are the best smart goals? I'm going to fix it and I'm going to move towards that. I want to achieve that goal. That's all. Number 8, ability to smile. Suppose you are not a smiling person, so your people are saying that you are always showing your face like this. Change your style to smiling mode. Simple. That's all. So like that, if you practice for any habit, if you practice more than 21 days, that will become a habit. This was explained during the COVID-1 itself by the people in the teaching line. Any habit, whether it is a cooking or gardening or swimming or whatever you can say, if you start doing for continuous 21 days, it will become an habit. For example, you are waking up at 7 o'clock daily, but you want to wake up at 6 o'clock daily, means just put an alarm for the next 21 days, 6 o'clock, don't switch off the alarm and start waking up. Automatically your time will be set at 6 o'clock. Your biological clock will work at 6 o'clock. Simple. Like that, the same personality, these traits and all. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you want to be a successful person, this is coming to my end. You have to have an ice factory. That means your brain should always be cool. Don't get into tension. Tension, see, problems is always there for everybody. Sugar factory, use good words, good messages. And the third one is have a good heart. That means steel heart, strong body heart. Okay. And if you are not taking pain, you will not get a gain. For example, you are in the second year or third year computer science, so you have to take a pain to complete all your 8 semesters paper with a good marks. Means you have to take a pain now. Then only your CGPA will improve in the final semester, and then you will get into a good company. So take a pain and to achieve the gain. So final, respect for self. That means first you respect yourself and respect people other or others, and responsibility for all your actions. Whatever the actions you made, you take the responsibility, ownership. And like Abdul Kalam said, vision without action is merely a dream. No vision is there, but I am not taking any action. But it's going to be only a dream. But I am taking all action. I am very working hard, but I am not having any vision. Where I should land? Where is my destination? So it only passes the time. And vision with action, that is both eyes, no, like the eyes. Vision with action brings the change in you. So if you want to change in your personality, you have to have a personal and professional success. Managerial competence is very, very important. Technical competence you will be having, that is your computer science qualification. But managerial competence will be developed only through these type of programs. So whatever the programs you are going to attend in future also by me or any other person, just take the good things from the program and practice adopting that particular, practicing that particular in the information. Okay. So with that, I conclude my session. You can formally close the program. Okay. So we started at now 3:30. I extended half an hour. I think if there is any other program, I think you can bear with me. Sorry for that. Okay.
Thank you, sir. If any participants are having queries, you are requested to raise questions one by one.
Okay.
Sir, I think no queries. Thank you, sir. Your presence and wise words help magnify your cause in the best possible way. All thanks to our enlightening words that inspired as many people out there. Now I request Ms.Abinaya from CSE-A section to relinquish the vote of thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon.
This is Abinaya from second year CSE department. I am honored to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of Computer Science and Engineering from MGR University. I would like to extend our sincere gratitude to the speaker and HOD of Computer Science and Engineering of MGR University, Dr. S. Geeta ma'am, and additional HOD, Dinesh Kumar sir, for their valuable time. I also believe that the students have gained a better understanding on personality development. I thank Yr.CSE Arun Kumar, President of Dr. MGI Educational and Research Institute, for his constant encouragement. I take this opportunity to extend our most sincere thanks to our beloved staff of Computer Science and Engineering, and a special thanks to Chinchu Nair ma'am for providing minute-to-minute guidance and support, and also for providing encouragement at every point of time for organizing this event. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the student participants for making this event a grand success. Once again, thank you all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for this participation. Kindly fill the feedback form which was shared in the chat. Have a nice day.
Thank you. So can I leave now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.